good, y'all? We here at what you call the Chinaman's Hat at Kaloa Park in one of the northern tips of Hawaii. In about 5 minutes, I will begin to consume the Noni puke fruit right here. This is a big event. I got a lot of folk waiting, a lot of folk interested in seeing the results, seeing if I can consume it without throwing up. It's bad. It's very, very bad. But before we get into it, I gotta tell y'all, I wanted to eat the Noni later, once we got home. But where we picked it from, check this out. The Noni stinks so bad, has such a bad smell to it that I couldn't leave it in the car. We couldn't leave it in the car. I had it in the car for 10 minutes and we were like, this isn't gonna work. It smells that bad. So right now it's about 11:20 a.m. in Hawaii, and it's 6 hours ahead in Pennsylvania and Philadelphia, so on the East Coast. So I'm anticipating you guys are it's about 6 o'clock, 6:30ish where you are. So it's a perfect time for everyone to jump on. I don't see anyone on yet. Wait for at least 2 or 3 people that I've contacted to come through. And I also want to note, when y'all watching these videos that I make, there is no editing. You know,
Message received.
I don't have, I'm not reading off of cards. You know, no big television cam crew. You know, it's just me, and a lot of the stuff is freestyling. Every once in a while, I have someone holding the camera for me. Most of the time, it's me. So what you hear is not NC on my Facebook Live videos are not rehearsed. So everything's live. I'm coming off the top of my head, talking to you guys live. No rehearsal, no speeches, no words written down or anything. So it's a freestyle. I'm gonna swing this view around. So right here, y'all. Wrong button. Right here, y'all, is Kaloa Park again, and I was just given word that this is where the Jurassic Park movie took place. This is where the Jurassic Park, the original Jurassic Park movie. I'm not too sure about part 2 or part 3, but look at this, y'all. Look at this. Someone just jumped in. What's good? Who's that? Tammy? Tammy, what's good, Tammy? Look at this. Look at this. This is breathtaking. I've been all over the Caribbean. Been to the West Coast. Been down south in the Gulf. Man. So right here, Tammy, that's what was called the Chinaman's Hat. You can see where it gets its name from by judging it from its structure and shape. So this is a big deal. This is on this place right here where we're at right now is on every bus tour's stop destination. So everybody stops here, tourists, and this is ranked top 5 National Geographic. So it's a big deal, and what you guys are looking at right now is pure astonishment. Pure astonishment. You see the clouds hovering over the tips of the mountains. Pure astonishment. All kinds of beautiful tropical birds chirping, and there's many parts of the island that you can stop and see, and the birds and the animal life is the fish are as friendly as your brother or sister or a family member, So another thing about Hawaii, that's very important that I want to note in these videos. If it ever slips my mind, I really need to show a lot of thanks, grace, and appreciation to the natives of this island. The love is unexplainable. It's unwording. Everyone goes out of their way to help you, and very particular with culture. Understanding all these landmarks, the distances, the languages, the words, the letters, the culture, the food, the festivals, the events, history. It's all embedded deeply in this island. So there's plenty of tourists here, but there's also always a sense of gratification towards culture. When you're here. So I just want to note that I have the deepest sincerity and appreciation for what Hawaii has to offer in every aspect, from culture to wildlife. It's amazing here, y'all. So we're coming up close to the time for the puke fruit contest, and again, y'all, I'm gonna pass the camera off to my companion, and she is going to do the recording as I consume. The challenge is for me to consume the fruit without throwing up. Now remember, y'all, my guy, Coyote Peterson, couldn't do this. He couldn't do this. This guy's been bitten by snapper turtles. He's been stung by the black widow spider. He's upheld the venom of poisonous snakes. He's been deliberately bitten by the most poisonous scorpion known in America. So my man could not consume. Yeah, my man could not consume the puke fruit, y'all. So I have the puke fruit right here, y'all, the Noni. And before I indulge, I have to say this. I had to go back to this Noni tree twice. We were there yesterday. I wasn't aware that you can't pick the green ones. You got to pick the ones. Most of the time, it's the ones on the ground that's fallen from the tree itself. So a Noni tree is very, very distinguishable. When the Noni's ripe, it's white. So white stands out when you're looking at green, which is it's a very green tree. So the way to spot a Noni tree from a distance is to look at the large leaves, and if you see anything white, it's a throwaway right there. It's giving it away right there. It's giving it away what it is, because the Noni's white when it's ripe. And then once you look to the ground in front of a tree that you suspect being a Noni tree, you'll see the white Nonis on the ground. So it's based on my travels throughout different locations in the island, north, south, east, west. It's not known to everyone. I actually made a stop. We were looking for the Noni fruit yesterday. We made a stop at a Whole Foods, and they didn't even have it. I mean, they directed me to a small local market that opens up twice a week. They didn't have it. A lot of locals, sanitation workers, a lot of workers who landscaping guys didn't know what the Noni was. So Noni is its primitive name. I'm not too sure what the origin of the name is or where it comes from. That we can research that together. My concern was the smell and the taste, to see if I can get through this. So again, y'all, we at Kalau Island, aka Chinaman's Hat. That is what we call Chinaman's Hat. Beautiful, y'all. Look at this. I'm in a horseshoe of preserved landscape that is beyond beyond the beauty of many of the places I've been. So check it out, y'all. We're gonna turn this around. We're walking over here to the Noni. Let's get it, y'all. All right. There you go. I know you're like, finally, right? After all the talking.
No.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, jump. Oh.
I can't see what I'm...
Here we go, y'all. We got the Noni. Take a look. I chopped it up, stopped at the store, got it chopped up. I'm not going to be able to use my hands because, oh, you smell it from here, y'all. I can't use my hands because, you know, we're out and about. We're about an hour away, close to an hour away from our place in Honolulu. So I am going to use a fork. And yeah, here it is, y'all. Take a look. See the whiteness? This is what stands out when you're in search looking for the Noni tree. You'll see this along the ground. You'll also see this color shining through, distinguishable through the green leaves. Oh, this is bad. Again, y'all, I'm gonna say this again. I gotta say this. This stuff was so bad. I wanted to do this when we got back, but this stuff smells so bad. We couldn't leave it in the car. So take these caps off, y'all.
Please don't drink all my orange juice.
We got some gum here. I got water, orange juice. Thanks to my companion, aka, yeah, your finger's showing through the lens. My companion, aka
I should be doing it the other way.
My photographer right here. All right, y'all. Here it is, y'all. Woo! Stuff stinks so bad. Woo! I consumed it. I'm trying my hardest to breathe out of my nose. And I'm sorry, breathe out of my mouth and not my nose. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad, y'all. There it is, y'all. Coyote couldn't do it. I did it. It's consumed. Coyote, you gotta look at the video. Coyote Peterson eating the Noni. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. He didn't consume it. All he did was smell it, talk about its scent, put it in his mouth. He chewed it and spit it right up. He tried it again, chewed it, and threw up. Coyote threw up off the Noni. He must have threw up 3 or 4 times. He had a bucket next to him. So, again, we talking about a guy who takes vicious stings and bites from the world's most deadliest creatures. So appreciate y'all stopping by. Thanks for having me. This is the Noni fruit, aka puke fruit challenge I came up with myself, and appreciate y'all stopping by. Stay up, y'all. Comment, and if you're interested and you find out before I do, let me know where the name Noni comes from and its origin, and what geographical location is its origin. Peace, y'all. From Kalau, Hawaii.